Grow, Sell, and Retire is the podcast for the lazy overachiever. B.D. Dalton, author of True Gravity and Grow, Sell, and Retire, is here to give you his 25 years of secrets, tips, and systems to take your business to the next level. This is your chance to find out what is working in sales, marketing, and running your business. If you stop learning, you stop earning. Now, here's your host, BD, with today's GSR podcast.
Hey everybody, BD Dalton here from the Grow, Sell, and Retire podcast, talking to you today about making your business repulsive. And repulsive, you know what that means is getting rid of people. That means making sure that people understand that it's going to be one way with you or no way. And that's only because your time and your client's time and your family's time is so valuable. So today we're going to talk about making your business repulsive. Really, it's about making it magnetic. I know you're sitting here thinking, why the heck would I want to make my business repulsive? I want to bring in as much business as possible. But we love it. And you know about PPC and what that means. It's profit per client. So we want to make sure profit just means what can I get into my bank, but it also means how much fun is it going to be to get that money into my bank for my client, because I've done all sorts of things for them to make their life much easier, much faster, and much better. So today, to make your business repulsive, we're going to work on three things. We're going to talk about promise, we're going to talk about delivery, and we're going to talk about accountability. And so the three different things in there, because you know I love threes. BD Dalton here. I've written the books, True Gravity. I've written the books, Grow, Sell, and Retire. And this is all about making your life easier so that you can be a lazy overachiever. And when we're looking at that, I want to make sure we get right into the first step, which is a promise. So when you start networking with somebody and you've got a new relationship going, you really need to focus on making their life better. So the first thing is, you know what? I need to make your life better so that you can make my life better and create that abundance mentality where both of you are just rocking it. Both of you can say, you know what? Here's some stuff for you. Here's some stuff for me. Let's go get some stuff together and create some business and create this unity. So that goal, how are we going to help each other find X number of profits per client or X number of clients, X number of products, new ventures, whatever else it is. Let's set that goal together. And then guess what? So you got your goal. Now we're going to focus. How are we going to make this happen? Let's get focused and make it happen for each other. And guess what? They have, and you have, lots of people in your network. So how are you going to make it so you are the difference in their business? How are you going to make it so you are the difference and you make a big, big change for them and for you? So what difference is that going to be? Is that going to be because you're going to bring them better clients? Are you going to be able to find them a better place to distribute their product? Are you going to make it easier for them to go into a new country, a new area, a new region, or attract new clients? Are you going to make it so that their website ties in with your website so it makes it easier for you guys to interact between your clients? So that promise is broken down into goal, focus, and difference. If you can make all those things happen, if you listen to nothing else and your earbuds die right now and you don't have any battery, that could change your business today. Is you make sure that that promise is there between you and your network. Because what we want to do is if they won't make that promise, they need to go away. So if you're looking at the magnetic lever, we want to make sure that magnets not only attract, but they repel. So if we're going to be repulsive, we're going to push away people that don't have the time, the inclination, the focus to make it so that our business is important as we are going to make their business in our lives. So the second thing is delivery. Delivery, broken down into three parts: time, repeat, and think. So time. When I look at delivery, if I have my three primary planets, the three people that make my life better and I want to make their life better, I need to dedicate hours a week to them. I need to focus on things that both of us are going to do together to make it so that their life goes much easier. And that is really, really what I need to do and what you need to do. You need to spend that time every week like this person or these people are your top clients because they are your salespeople. They're the people that are going to take you to market in different ways. They're going to create, and you're going to go back through some of my other podcasts and listen to this, but they need to create that testimonial for you, because if you're not using the testimonial, then guess what? You are talking about yourself and you are bragging and you are selling. So if you're not testimonial means that they are selling you, and there's a reason there that they are spending that time and they're going to go out there and make sure that everything else happens. If that doesn't happen, then guess what? You're going to be wasting your time. They're going to be wasting their time. But if you can get the timing right, you can spend the time on them. If you can go out there and you can repeat and make sure that repeat is spending time with them, doing the same thing over and over again, but making sure that it's good action. It's good activity. So you're meeting with them, you're introducing them to people, you're hunting in packs, making sure that when you're networking, you're bringing stuff together. But then guess what? Once you have had a really good sale, once you've had a really good client meeting, the first thing that should pop into your mind besides the next holiday or where you're going to spend the money or how you're going to invest that money, it should be thinking about how that will influence their business and your business at the same time. Because that's really where we need to be. We need to make sure that we're thinking about them at all times to make sure that we are bringing to the table their overall life, their overall business. Because if we don't, then it's really going to be a bad thing because we're going to be focused only on us, and that is not good. So delivery is all about taking the time, regular basis, like these guys are your clients. We're bringing them in, we're attracting them. And then guess what? Once we've got the actions that we're going to go through, we're going to repeat that. And then the last thing is we're going to think about them. Whenever we've had a good day, whenever we've had a bad day, we're going to think about if I can give something to those people in my network that are focused on me and I'm focused on them, it's going to make the world, my universe, a better place. Okay, so we've had a promise, we've had delivery, now we're on accountability. Guess what? And I used to laugh. Somebody used to say, you know what? I like all sorts of music. I like all sorts of music. I like all music. Well, yeah, I like my music both ways. What's both ways? I said, I used to like country and Western. And you know what? I'm a rock and roll fan. My sister's converted herself into some country music listening person. If you're a country Western music person, that's great. But you know what? Country and Western are pretty much the same thing. It's like separating rock and roll. It's not there. But when you look at accountability, you cannot have it where you're expecting stuff from them and not giving anything back to them. You need to be accountable to say, you know what? Every day I need to think about that person. I need to go through my diary and figure out what could happen if I gave my best friends, my best business friends, more business. And when you do that, your life expands because that accountability then flows back down to them and back to you. You need to hold each other accountable. You need to have schedules. You need to treat your network like a business. You need to go through, and that accountability is just like they are your sales team and you are their sales team. So how many sales calls did you make for me this week? How many things did you do for me this week? Because here's what I did for you. And you hold each other accountable, not just, well, let's hope that this happens. Oh yeah, I think that I did that last week. Oh, and I might have done this. No, this is accountability at its best. Because if you are going to magnetize your network, your business, and create those amazing testimonials where they're pitching you all the time, like if you needed to change your business today and you haven't talked to BD, then you've done something wrong. If you live in the West Midlands of the UK and you do not know BD and you want to change your business, you need to meet him and his team because they have this tool in Grow, Sell, and Retire. They have this tool in True Gravity. They could teach you how to be a 3G advisor. They could give you the systems in place with their launch package. They could do this, this, and this. And if that comes from somebody else and not somebody on your team, oh my God, that is so amazing, and it'll take you to your next level quickly. Your profit per client, your PPC, will skyrocket, and you will have a much better business. So let's look at this. Have you sat down at the end of this and made a promise to get a goal together, to get your focus, and create that difference for you and somebody else in your network? Then are you going to spend the time to make sure you put a delivery system in place of having meetings, going to networking, doing all these things, and making sure that you are thinking about your network at all times. And the last bit is that accountability. Are you going to step back in, make sure that it's written down, it's focused, and so that somebody knows exactly what you're doing and what they're doing? You know, a lot of this stuff is common sense, but common sense it's expensive because people don't use it. They keep their common sense in their head and they don't actually use it. So go spend some common sense, make some common pounds or some common dollars, and that'll make you an uncommonly wealthy person. So when you're looking at grow, sell, and retire in your business, when you're looking to take it to that next level, you need to come back here, figure out something from BartDaltonConsulting.com. It's even hard for me to pronounce my name sometimes because I'm so excited, but you've got the website that'll give you podcasts. It'll give you worksheets. It'll give you things that you can do. If you live in the UK, you can then get into our networking groups. You can get into our peer-to-peer learning groups. You can learn one-on-one coaching. We could turn your business around because if you're listening to this, you're into change. You're into making yourself and your business and your universe better. So let us help you. So make sure that you are going to your next level. Thank you so much for listening to Grow, Sell, and Retire. I'd love to come out to talk to you and your team or you and your sales conference. I also have Dr. Marketing that can come out along with me so we can go through your sales, networking, and marketing tips and take your group to a whole new level. So we're looking forward to speaking with you soon, and make sure that you are working towards being a lazy overachiever. BD Dalton, Grow, Sell, and Retire podcast, over and out.
Thanks for joining us on Grow, Sell, and Retire. For more information, tools, or to book one of our team members to work with your team, business, or to speak at your event or conference, visit BartDaltonConsulting.com or email contact@BartDaltonConsulting.com. Buy the book True Gravity on Amazon. If you want to work for the rest of your life, that is your business. If you don't, that is ours.